What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So Eddie Hearn just reports that they have activated, he said after sitting down and meeting with with Anthony Joshua, Rob McCracken, and Anthony Joshua, the rest of his team, we've decided to activate the rematch clause with Andy Ruiz, location to be announced. This is what Eddie Hearn just stated. This is what I'm going to say, right? This is no coincidence that after all of these reports come out just yesterday, after Anthony Joshua's body language says he wasn't sure about a rematch, after we see all the reports of Anthony Joshua getting knocked out in the concussion reports, all of a sudden the very next day, this is called damage control, my people. So all of a sudden the very next day, they activate the rematch clause, right? So people could stop talking about all the negative and start talking about the positive, right? That's what that is. This is called damage control, my peoples. This is abundantly evident. This is not something that Anthony Joshua wants immediately, right? But this is something that Eddie Hearn and MATCHROOM needs immediately. That's what they need immediately, right? So now they're stating that they activate the rematch clause after sitting down with his team and Rob McCracken. What's there to sit there and talk about if Anthony Joshua wanted it immediately? Because from the reports that Eddie Hearn was stating immediately following the fight, right? Right after the fight, Anthony Joshua was saying that he wasn't sure. Eddie Hearn was saying that the rematch is going to take place immediately in November, December. Now, Eddie Hearn is saying the rematch is going to take place after sitting down with Anthony Joshua, Rob McCracken, and Joshua's team. They have confirmed that the rematch they activate the rematch clause and the fight will take place November, December, right? Anthony Joshua said that he didn't even know about a rematch. He wasn't too sure, right? About a rematch clause. So now they sit down and activate it after Anthony Joshua did an interview and stated that he wasn't sure what was going to take place and he had to figure it out, right? So just a couple of days later, miraculously, they sit down and they come up with that they're going to activate the rematch. Yeah, that's more like MATCHROOM needs Anthony Joshua to take this rematch. They can't afford Anthony Joshua to have interim fights, tune-up fights to get back to Andy Ruiz, right? Because they know that somewhere down the line, those belts being with PBC, right? They could very well lose out, and they will have to go through Deontay Wilder to get those belts back. Should Deontay Wilder face Andy Ruiz and beat Andy Ruiz, become undisputed, they will have to go through Deontay Wilder to get those belts back. And seeing as though Joshua lost now and lost his belts, it's no doubt who the A side would be, right? So they lose all the leverage. So there's no coincidence that miraculously now they come up with the fact that they're going to activate the rematch clause, right? That's more or less, this is more so Anthony Joshua being pushed into a rematch because Anthony Joshua is not sure what he wants to do, ladies and gentlemen. It's abundantly clear Anthony Joshua is not sure what he wants to do. Eddie Hearn and MATCHROOM need Anthony Joshua to take that rematch ASAP. And it's abundantly clear that that's what he's being pushed to do, is to take that rematch ASAP. Point blank and period. Well, anyway, Anthony Joshua has activated an immediate rematch to face Andy Ruiz. According to Eddie Hearn, the rematch will take place in November or December of this year, and a location to be announced. They're not sure where the location will be. We saw Andy Ruiz said that he calls the shots now. He's the boss now, and he wants the fight to take place in LA, option number 1, and option number 2 in New York. Then he'll go from there. But he says as long as they have a ring, he'll take the fight. So drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think, man. Eddie Hearn reports that Anthony Joshua has activated the rematch clause after sitting down with Eddie Hearn and his trainer, Rob McCracken, for immediate rematch. Styles make fights. This is a bad stylistic matchup for Anthony Joshua, and I wouldn't be surprised if Andy Ruiz wins the rematch, right? And I wouldn't be surprised if Anthony Joshua won the rematch, with that said. But styles make fights, and I think it's a bad style matchup for Anthony Joshua. But let's see how this all plays out. But that's all I got for y'all, man. This your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shouts out to the entire LDBC. Shouts out to New Media. Shouts out to Black Media Road. Make sure you like and share this video. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.